can't believe we actually spent a month out there by ourselves and survived.
We didn't all survive!
I know, right?
So did you notice that, in these games, there's always some sort of, issue
Night in the forest. Sorry, go ahead.
with the parents. So Chloe, dad's dead. Rachel, mom is drug addict and out of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Sean and Daniel, mom left.
Dad's dead. Now it's just a double whammy.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just part of tragic storytelling, I think.
So does this mean, like, if we're upping the ante every time in Life is Strange 3, like, there's gonna
You're
be
just
some sort
on the streets. You're born and your parents die.
Yeah, there's gonna be some sort of, like, horrific catastrophe.
You killed your mom by being born, and then your dad killed himself. And then they left you in a gutter as a baby.
Yeah.
And you had to survive and be raised by rats.
Yeah.
Not wolves, rats.
Rats. Rat King.
And you have the rat power.
Mm-hmm.
The power of rats.
Pretty badass. Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas.
He loves his pajamas. How dare you?
This is pretty good so far. I love
Inherent.
that Steven only has crime and train books.
So isn't there a book, Inherent Vice?
Yeah, it's probably a reference.
That's cool. Claire dug this up for us.
Oh, that's nice.
That's such a baller in his suit.
Oh yeah, it's a movie.
Ah. Is it based on a book?
Alright. I'm allowed to go out now.
Yes, it's a film adaptation.
Ooh, space toy.
Yep. Daniel knows how to milk Grandma for toys.
Good for you, Daniel.
Good for you.
He deserves to be spoiled.
Yeah.
Daniel is training his precision with ease. Fucking awesome.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake?
Yeah.
Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Choo-choo.
But I gotta pee.
Oh, careful, Chief.
Oh, we gotta brush our teeth.
I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste.
I don't care. Faster.
Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water?
I just realized that he doesn't need to shave yet, which is adorable.
Aw. You're like, oh, we got shit. Oh, no, we don't.
Yeah, we're a teen boy.
Wow. They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter. Saw some teeth in there a few nights ago. Wonder if it's Claire's or Steven's.
Mind your business.
It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here. It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here.
Medicine.
Why they have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be old. Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit.
You will. We all will. This is the fate of all humans. Well, all humans who become old.
You either have a hard time taking a poop, or the poop just comes out.
Seattle by
We
now.
were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Better
We
hit
always
the kitchen quick.
We always talk
Claire's
about
waiting
this.
for us.
Oh, this flower pot is broken.
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And
Maybe-
kept it.
Maybe they lived here 10 years ago, because you keep saying, we lived in that house for 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, so maybe they lived here for a little bit 10 years ago.
So much traffic.
It's been locked ever since we got here. I kind of don't give a fuck.
Chief.
Ooh, that's true. And we have a ton of it.
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't. I'm glad they get along so good. Daniel's definitely the ideal grandson.
So well.
And watch out for any train hoppers.
Time to snoop.
Better not sneak in.
Aww.
They won't like it.
Where's Max Caulfield when you need it? I better not sneak, but I will.
Wow, everyone's so judgmental all the time. What jerks.
I know. Anyway, oh god, look at these. What a stupid thing to write in your diary. Why is she so judgmental?
Why is she so
careful,
judgmental in her
Chief.
private diary
Going
that
too
I'm reading?
fast.
We have to. We're
Max
late on schedule.
Caulfield.
Yeah, but we're gonna scare the passengers away.
Classic Max.
It's like Harriet the Spy when she was like, everyone's life is stupid and I'm a spy. And you're like, what?
I get... Steven doesn't like us in here when he's away.
Although I do headcanon that Harriet the Spy grew up to be Georgina in Gossip Girl.
No, because
Why?
that's sad. Georgina's life sucks.
Why is it sad? She's like...
Her life sucks.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like she doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks, and she...
Her life sucks. She got knocked
Man.
up by a
Claire's
mobster.
food smells so good.
I mean...
I'm starving.
And then she had to, like, hide and pretend someone else was the child's father. And, like, all these horrible things happened to her. And then she had a chance of becoming a better person. And, like,
Look who's awake.
people fucked
Good
her
morning,
over.
sleepyhead.
It's that bat.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa's showing me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later.
Oh, my God. Look at this breakfast.
I love how they're getting along.
Those pancakes are thick.
Those are waffles.
Oh, I mean, sorry. I meant waffles. Sorry. Those are some thick waffles.
Well, they're Belgian waffles.
Yeah, they can hold a lot of maple syrup and butter in those pockets. Take a bite out of that. You need help?
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers. But the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
Oh, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen.
They're like
Did I
holding out
make
the
enough?
plates.
Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
Friendship.
Remember those days when you're like, ooh, a kid my age.
Whoa!
We're gonna be best friends. Everyone else sucks.
And then we become blood sisters. Don't do it,
Duh.
Daniel. Daniel!
You crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something. About that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
Realistically, it's probably their daughter's
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Daniel,
bedroom.
language. Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Sean's giving him murder eyes.
Realistically, that's probably their daughter's bedroom.
Maybe you should
but...
tell him that it was Karen's room.
Ah,
And maybe you should tell him to watch his mouth. It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
but what if they're just keeping her in there? They've been keeping her in there for 10 years, and they go in there every day to feed her, and that's why we're not allowed in.
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Mom's tied to the bed.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof. Okay?
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother.
Before he gets into trouble.
I wonder...
There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you.
I wonder, they said they act, well, she left, but they act as if, like, she did something and then left, you know what I mean? I get the feeling that she, not only did she leave, she left in a very, like, not to say that leaving isn't horrible.
Yeah.
I better catch up with Steven and get those keys.
I can't decide. I mean,
Daniel's
like,
going nuts in here.
the very fact that she left, though, like,
That's enough.
two small kids, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something else, but it's also like she left, she didn't talk to her husband or her kids or her parents.
Yeah, I'm wondering, that's so mysterious.
Yeah.
What is up with that?
Daniel seems so happy to be here.
Like,
Good.
I can understand why everyone's upset and stuff. I just, yeah.
I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent. It's cool that Claire does her little paintings. I wonder where this was taken. I don't picture Claire and Steven as world travelers. Where was that picture of you guys on the beach from?
We went to Hawaii when Stephen retired, believe it or not.
Oh,
What? I pressed the button. This action will have consequences.
Sorry for getting upset, Sean. I just don't feel comfortable talking about all this.
It's fine, really. We don't have to.
Is that her version of upset? Under my house, you will respect my rules, okay?
well,
I'm sorry for getting upset.
I mean...
No, that's an awesome version of upset.
Yeah. But I guess she
Such a
means,
big
like,
fireplace.
You really have.
I was
Not
making a
even needed.
joke.
Yeah.
Daniel, you would
That's
have looked
luxury.
the same back then.
I would never get that haircut.
tried one of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
We got a spot, but I would like to clean up a little bit. Help her
Thank
so
you
we
for
don't.
tidying up a little.
Oh,
It's
okay.
nice of you.
Yeah. No problem.
It's like how out.
I want to be in your drawing.
Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry. I'm drawing the whole room.
Good. It's so nice to see you practice. You're so passionate.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
I've looked enough. Time to draw now.
Kind of like how Outlander is Inuyasha for white people, and it is.
I could never do that.
It's basically the same story. It really is.
I've never seen either, so.
I need to observe more before I can actually draw.
Is Outlander the one where they're like, it's like time traveling romance?
Yeah, but it's like so boring. I was like, this is not as good as Inuyasha at all. How do I? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's basically woman gets traveled back to the past.
Cool.
And then
I
she
think I'm
travels
ready to draw this.
between the past and the present.
Because whenever you say Outlander, I keep thinking you mean Highlander.
Yeah, which is way cooler.
And I'm like, yeah, all right. Oh no, we're talking about like
Not cool stuff.
romance time.
Yeah, I thought like it would be cool because. Alright, there. I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be fun because I was like, ooh, romance, sauciness, and it was like really
Time
not.
to take the pen, dude.
I don't know.
I've heard that people really enjoyed the books.
Maybe I should try the books because the show just wasn't. It was just too. You know how I don't like romances unless it's like in space?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't have enough
Space.
cool shit happening.
No space.
No space or
Pretty good.
magic or anything.
But I can add more details if I want. Okay.
I enjoy
Got it.
romance when it's through the lens of, like you said, like genre.
Yeah.
So if there's some other element to it, like
True Blood? That was
yeah,
fun.
like True Blood,
That's cool.
or
If Twilight was good, we'd probably like it.
yeah, well, the Immortals After Dark series, like
Nope.
those are like
I can't do anything without looking up first.
vampires, Valkyries, and werewolves, but also romance.
Yeah, I like romance, but not for like everyday
looked enough.
people because
Time
they
to
always
draw
try
now.
to
Because they're so boring.
because it always includes like the worst people. It's like she was just an idiot who was the most basic person in the world and he was dangerously obsessed with her. Like 50 Shades of Grey. I tried to read that. It was boring and then the sex was bad. It was like slurpy.
Cool.
And yes,
I think I'm ready to draw this.
I did try to imagine Christian Grey as a woman and all this shit. It really is just bad, and it's not that I just don't like hetero-romantic stuff.
Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
Wow, this is a lot.
Wow.
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah.
Do you think the grandparents are gonna find the weed pipe and they're like, "What is this? A marijuana tube?"
Is this a marijuana cigarette?
It's marijuana,
have
all
you
right.
been doing the reefer?
Suddenly, David just busts in the door. Is that marijuana?
Marijuana? Is that a reefer pipe?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... He was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Did you?
I wish we would have. Some bridges you can't cross. I can only live with regrets now.
Don't worry. You guys taking care of us is all he would have wanted.
That's a very kind thing of you to say, Sean. Thank you.
How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh, my. Forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. We both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
40 years of
She
vests.
She said a girlfriend or being like, it's okay, grandchild. You can be bisexual. I don't know.
Not really.
Not really. I'm not much of a player. With all this going on, I don't even think about that stuff.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh, poor man used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing. He's got a job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand, keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
Aquarium.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
Maybe they just like the water. Leave them alone.
They could get those little plastic fish, you know, the one
I
with
heard
the
Claire
fin
rehearse some songs.
that moves.
Oh,
She's got the groove.
what were you going to say before?
Oh yeah, I always find it so weird in movies
Hey,
and stuff when I
Grandma.
see people wearing clothes, like
Where are the
going
fish?
out clothes, like in their
Well,
own house.
There's only one.
Oh, because
And
it's
he's
like if you're in your own
terribly
house.
shy.
You wear pajamas.
Finally, some fresh air. Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken. What happened to the ship?
Oh, that thing? Stephen made it years ago, but it fell and he doesn't know how to fix it.
That's sad. Looks pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's life.
Think I need a handy assistant.
Okay.
Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind? Whoa! Careful.
Whoa.
Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable.
Oh my god,
Let me
Grandpa
just...
style.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My fault.
Wow.
Your grandmother keeps telling me, but I'm a lazy old man.
It works fine.
Hey, can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That's gonna fall on somebody.
Man-to-man talk.
It's the power cable, of course. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna fall on Daniel has to use his powers to save Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Or because we told him not to use
So,
his powers, Grandpa's
listen,
gonna die.
I've
Oh no.
noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I mean, it's Grandpa.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna be what? I didn't. Let's
Yeah.
just, you know what? I think we should just go for it.
Screw it.
yeah. I do.
But how the heck is that possible? I mean, he can... Well, you know more than me.
Not really.
I mean, Grandpa knows.
It started in
Yeah.
Seattle after everything happened. I wish I could explain, but that's how it is now. And we have to live with it.
I really don't know what to think. He needs a doctor. Or something.
Then I'd probably never see him again.
Yeah, I get it. He needs you. More than anything else. And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand. She adores Daniel. And just wants both of you to be safe and happy. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico, but...
I'm worried that, like, someone at the church or whatever, because we heard that weird church call in Captain Spirit, where it was like, come see the spirit. It sounded like a cult. That they're going to find out Daniel has powers, and they're going to say he's, like, the Antichrist or something. I'm just, like, worried that people are going to, like, freak out.
Even aside from that, it's not practical for them to stay here and never go to school again, never have friends, never leave.
I was just talking about in terms of the plot. I don't know what we could possibly do. All right, sorry. You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks. Maybe we could, but... why not?
I know being out here in the sticks with us old farts isn't exciting, but this is your home now.
It's cool. Kinda different, but... I just don't want you to get into trouble because of us.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
Well, let's not yell.
Yeah.
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
I will. Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure. Here. You guys enjoy the sun. And be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
Thanks.
Someone's gonna fall on a chainsaw blade and die.
Yeah, it matters. It's gonna be
good to
freaking...
Yep.
What was that, Lucius?
There you are, Sean.
Yeah.
Got the key? Hey, I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thanks so much. Feel free to keep on tidying your stuff, too. It's good for the health to keep the house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, for your own safety, no phone and no internet. I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire. Hey, Daniel! There's work for you.
Oh my god.
No, I'm busy.
What?
Busy my ass. Come over here.
You gotta find me first.
Jeez.
What if that thing falls down on Grandpa, and if Chris calls during that time, you pick up the phone and you breathe because you don't know if you should call?
You don't know if you should what?
So if you call this house during Captain Spirit
I
during
get
a
that
certain
he's sick of
time-
all this shit, but... why are we playing this game?
Yeah. I don't understand what you mean by call the call.
Okay, I'm trying to say it. I was just waiting for this guy to stop talking. I was saying that if you call them... Sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
I hope we won't get Claire and Steven into trouble.
I'm just worried that that thing's going to fall in Grandpa, and we're going to be debating with ourselves to use the phone. And it's possible that if we called during Captain Spirit, we pick up the phone like in a huff, and like we're only breathing into the phone because we don't know if we should say anything or not. Okay, we got to find Daniel now.
I think you would just pick up the phone and hang up and call 911.
I don't know. What if you're freaking out, man?
As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or bossy.
Dear
Hey, it's your
husband,
stepmom.
Dear husband, if you do laundry, please follow these simple rules.
Simple rules!
Well, these are actually pretty simple. Do not mix whites and colors, ever. Use 1 cup of detergent, red box, for each load. If you wash my clothes, use the delicate cycle so you don't ruin any more of my clothes. Love, wife. This
Capital
is all...
simple rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine your husband can't do these simple things.
Yeah. You'd be really frustrated. That's why you leave a note.
Did you ever read that article about...
Do you
No,
wanna-
wait, you have read that article about...
Here, why don't you...
Gotcha!
I know, I'm gonna do the laundry.
Okay.
I get why they love their town so much.
It kind of reminds me of...
It's kind of cute.
How in all of in movies and stuff you always see people being like, oh my god, he's like such a good dad when he's like changed a diaper.
One diaper.
And it's like,
What a dad!
It's like, no, that's just like being a parent.
That's
know?
just existing. And of course, we're
And
not saying all men. I'm sure there's a lot of men out there who do a lot of work around the house.
I feel like this is also indicative kind of how
Not here.
society's expectations
Come
can be a
on.
little condescending, you know? Like
men are babies, so they
Ah.
can't.
yeah.
Men
Where-
are not babies.
Yeah.
Daniel is in the covers. I know he's here. Oh, that's kind of scaring me.
Yeah.
I saw the thing move. Oh.
Man, I miss that dirty little dog so much more than I thought I would.
Can we make the bed? No. What? Can we? No. I saw the thing move.
What?
Oh, are we gonna find him in that room?
It's weird. Sometimes I feel like we're complete strangers. Which we kind of are.
Is he by the train thing? No.
I guess once we find Daniel, the load will
What
be
if
done.
can we open Grandpa's door?
Hey,
Oh, hey.
have you seen Daniel? He's hiding somewhere.
Running away from chores. I can relate. Sorry, Sean. He's not in here. I swear.
Yeah, well, thanks.
I heard a door open and close. Maybe he's in the laundry room again.
I get that he's sick of all this shit, but why are we playing this game?
Okay, so he's running around the house, being a little shit. Are you in the fridge?
Yeah. Pretty different from the one we had back at home.
Aw, hug grandparents. Claire, everything else? Passive aggressive. I do everything else. Which she probably does, to be fair. Oh, I forgot he can move things with his mind to throw us off the... off the scent. Damn it, Daniel. Stop cheating all the time.
What about the bathroom?
Good idea. He's probably in the bathtub. The scariest place in the
I know
house.
you're in there. Gotcha. What the?
Oh,
Behind you!
Yeah. Very funny. No more hiding. Seriously.
Okay. What do I have to do?
You tidy the mess in our room, and I take care of the laundry. Cool?
Again? We always have to clean everything. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I hear you. Never mind, okay?
Cool.
Spoiler.
Wait.
Thanks, Sean.
We're just gonna do it for him.
Oh, we gotta pick up the laundry first.
All right. Let's get it over with. All right. Time to take care of that laundry. Thanks, Claire. What's even the point of having so much crockery? How many programs does this thing have? Okay. It will do. As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or bossy.
Wait, I'm nervous. Are we doing it wrong?
We just did it.
I know, but like, was there anything else we did? I don't want to get in trouble for not following the simple rules. Okay.
Boring laundry? Done. Whoa. Look at all these decorations.
That's so cool.
Okay. Time to burn off some calories. What do you say?
We should have tidied up the room.
Yes.
Oh shit. Now we're gonna be in trouble.
We let ourselves get suckered because he was like, I don't want to clean up. We were like, all right.
Man, finally. It feels so good to be outside. Reminds me of the cabin. Right? Oh! Ow!
Oh! Oh, oh, oh!
Oh my god, you fucking furries.
Watch out for the pack.
Whoa. Looks pretty awesome. Lucky kid.
That snowman would probably be like exploded and stuff if we had our import, but we don't.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I don't remember much from the last time I came here.
Getting the early access was a little wonky because I had pre-ordered it, and then we got the early access. But then it was like, you can't open this, idiot. And I was like, no, I have the early access. So then we had to use Stacy's account, which we hadn't played Captain Spirit on.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Get ready for storage wars.
What's wrong?
Frozen shut. Of course.
Use your lighter. Here it is.
Sean, look.
I did it. I have the power.
Did you see that?
See what? We just got here. Are you okay?
Yeah. I didn't see anything either.
Oh, okay. I just fell down into the snow. Dad says I'm kind of clumsy.
That t-shirt is wicked. Who's your favorite superhero? I love
Power
Bear.
Oh man,
I have the Mega Power Bear. You should check it out. Dude, that's so cool.
Chris, oh God. Look, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Dad, I'm fine. I promise.
Are you sure? Listen, I shouldn't... Do you know them?
It's okay, Dad. They're cool. He loves superheroes, even Power Bear.
Ah, gotcha. Hey there. Are you staying with the Reynolds?
Yeah. But not for long. We're just passing by.
I see. Oh, geez, Chris. You don't have any damn shoes on. I'm sorry,
jacket?
buddy. Let's get you
sorry,
inside.
I...
Hit you in the face.
Yeah. Okay, Dad.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and, if Claire asks, tell her everything is fine.
No. Is it?
Is it? Really?
Never mind. See you around.
Sure.
That's right. Even though John wouldn't really know that, but we're gonna be suspicious.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Yes, we will.
Daniel, did you forget everything about the rules already?
Sorry, Sean. Did you want me to let him fall? Really?
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay, for this one, it's okay.
No, you... You did the right thing. But listen, we can't let anybody know. We have to keep a low profile out here.
He's like my age. I bet you would have done the same exact thing. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad, dude. It's over. Daniel, remember that we're hiding out. So no training and no showing off your power. From now on, you stick with me all the time, okay?
That's like the tricky thing when you're trying to come up with like, oh, these are the rules, but there's always going to be cases that are fall in like the gray area.
And
Like-
I think that's the point. We're trying
Yeah.
to teach Daniel, Daniel, a good moral compass. Don't kill the cougar, but also do save people. I feel like that's good.
Mhm. This is making me want to go to bed.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, it's bedtime.
Is it
moods.
bedtime? I am at the
Fuck.
neighbors.
That kid never listens.
Sad games to go to bed to. Better put pants
Are we
on.
wearing boxers? We're wearing boxers. I thought there was like a funky print on them.
There probably is. The first fucking rule. What the hell, Daniel? What was this kid running away from? And did his father see something? I don't know. It's the first rule. Let me just draw it in and put evidence for it into my thing.
Claire? Steven? Anybody home?
Ah.
Well, looks like I'm home alone.
Oh, there's a note.
Well, I guess they won't be back for at least 2 hours.
Morning, sleepyheads. We let you sleep in today while we're at church, back by noon for lunch. See you in a bit. Love, Grandma and Grandpa. P.S. The Christmas tree is perfect. Good job, kids. P.S.S. Thank you for tidying up a bit.
Maybe I could Use Steven's laptop?
Nope.
It's
We should
supposed
not.
to be PPS.
It's been ages since I've had news from the real world.
Did you see that?
I can't believe that they
It's not
betrayed you.
PSS, it's PPS. Postscript.
Stacy said
We had a
PP.
good time
PP.
decorating the tree together last night.
Haha,
Taylor
you
loved
said
it.
PP. You said PP. Stacy said PP. You squishing that pup?
I am.
Squish him good because
Yeah.
otherwise he'll die like Mushroom.
Oh.
I'm telling you, when Mushroom died, you
Steven
were
and
not
Claire would
holding
go
him.
freak if they realize he went to the Ericksons.
Should we use the laptop?
For what?
Says.
Jeez. Steven went search crazy on us.
Oh.
Look at this.
Seattle blast and shooting, an unresolved mystery. SPD still considering every lead, including terror attack and gang fight. More questions and answers in Seattle incidents. Friends and neighbors mourn loss of local mechanic.
Aw.
These articles are almost a month old.
Where are the Diaz brothers? I
Maybe
blacked
they
out,
stopped looking for us?
says main witness at the Seattle blast after leaving hospital. Seattle protest SPD to hold awareness workshops on racial bias.
What the hell is this?
Hey,
Had no idea Steven could fall for this bullshit conspiracy theories.
Hey, is anybody following the Seattle shooting incident? There's a lot of weird things going on that nobody can explain. 1. How did the police officer really die? 2. Where did this mysterious explosion come from? 3. How did the fugitive brothers get around? 4. Why are the police being so secretive with details? Discuss. If you have any inside scoop, please post here. Skidoo68. I've been all over this. Go to fakeexplosion.url for the full story of this cover-up. The new power plant they want to build in the city is definitely part of this. Looks like they just framed the poor kids too. GH Pimp. I saw that surveillance footage and there's no way that was a natural explosion. What is going on in Seattle? Maybe prepping for a false flag operation.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Yeah, go ahead.
Jill 101. I read that a motel owner saw the kids and that he said the kids blew up his toilet. American Eye. Did you see the news report about the brothers at the gas station? Sounds sketchy. Madman. Not everything is a conspiracy, you U.S. wankers.
Wankers.
Wankers. Not everything is a conspiracy, you U.S. wankers. Hipster baby doll. My friend's parents work for the Oregon PD, and they say there's a big secret manhunt for the two brothers. I heard they might be used for experiments, but now they're on the run because the experiments worked and made them dangerous. I know there are experiments going on everywhere because I came from an experiment.
Okay.
That's you just respond, okay.
What else can I say?
All right.
Visit Brody's blog.
Well, Brody, if we ever make it home,
Aw.
wherever that is,
On the Edge
you'll be
by
much welcome.
On the Edge by Brody Holloway, November 7th, 2016, Salt Lake City, Utah. This dispatch from off the road is a tribute to a couple of young new friends I made on a recent adventure that I've yet to transcribe or even fully process yet. I'll leave the details vague to protect the innocent because, believe me, they are not guilty. But let me digress. The best part about being a professional traveler, meaning I sometimes make gas money off of these dispatches, is the people you meet on the proverbial road. Of course, the worst part about being a professional traveler is the people you meet on the actual road. I've been too lucky for a variety of reasons, though I've had moments of pants-shitting fear from the highway patrol following me at night to that weird motherfucker I picked up in Iowa who wouldn't leave the car. Read that awful account here. Ultimately, I approach strangers as potential friends, if not allies. I'm that naive and stupid that the universe feels sorry for me and lets me skate by as I help people on instinct rather than objectivity. First thought, best thought. I still hear my ex-brother, his choice, telling me years ago that you read all this Kerouac crap about life on the road, but you can't even change a tire, asshole. He was right. So I learned how to change a tire. I'm not good at it, so I also have towing insurance. End of dilemma. However, I can't always give my own version of roadside assistance, including to my young compañeros who needed it the most. I wish I could have done more for them, maybe even joined their quest. because it's a more important journey than mine. Instead of just pushing a rock up a hill, I could have helped them move mountains out of the way. If we were hanging out again, I would ask them to forgive me for not coming along to offer whatever help I could. Then again, I'm kind of a clumsy dork, and I could have fucked shit up by trying to play savior. The paralysis of analysis. My suspicion is that they didn't really need me in the end, just each other.
Oops.
Well, Brody, if we ever make it home, wherever that is.
Oh, we read everything?
No,
This
these are
article's
the
much
other...
less creepy than it seemed back then.
Oh. So I'll continue to weed this highway and roadside tapestry, always paying it forward. Call it guilt if you want. I'm still that geeky, sincere kid who looked up to anybody who wanted to change the world for good, who wanted to move mountains for others. I always wanted to be car-bound Lois Lane, a roaming reporter getting in the face of this corrupt matrix. Sure, my adult cynic knows the system is rigged, that we're screwed and that justice is often just a joke. But when I saw the faces of my wandering friends who went through hell and are still there for all I know, smiling with childlike gratitude at my most trivial of gifts, I felt ashamed, saddened. There are times when I encounter a little soul lost, and they flash that wide-eyed, grateful, frightened stare, and you feel your heart break into a million pieces. Now I think of all those children out there alone in the night, on the precipice, the razor's edge of America and beyond, wanting only the most basic of life's needs, like food and parents. It makes me cry and sick at once, and then I rage against the dying of the light and vow to do my part. That's the benefit of an activist on wheels. I always like to think of myself as moving forward, like a friendly shark, otherwise we don't eat, we don't survive. Now I find myself thinking of the past, wondering if I gave the best advice to those in need, if I even helped those lost children of the American night by leaving them on their own. Then I realize that I'm the one who's actually lost out here. My friends climbing the hills know exactly where they're going, and I know they're going to make it home. I'd like to plan a visit. Oh boy.
The sky is almost a perfect blue cliche as I pull my weary gas beast off the winding Highway 5 into the tiny main vein of Rockville Springs, Wyoming. And at its community height, population 472, this is a stark, barren land before time, like any other sleepy town born from the local mine shafts that fed the community, along with the robber barons who owned the oil. The citizens suffered their fair share of tragedy over the decades, but managed to retain a healthy Main Street with a few thriving shops and services. But by the end of the oil-starved 1970s, the once sleepy town was in a coma after the last drops of precious earthblood had been mined. The company quietly closed shop and left the town and populace over their own devices, which meant most people packed up, closed shop, and left forever. Which brings me today to Rockville Springs, Wyoming, population 51.
Oof.
Inhabited by ghosts who stayed behind to haunt what was left of the town, discarded their white sheets, and are now stark naked. There was always an eccentric Lynchian aura over Rockville Springs as demonstrated by their very own nudist community, who's been quietly amassing ever since the 1950s after the local oil first gushed from the earth. The town wasn't as religious or conservative as others in the repressed era, so the thought of nude volleyball didn't cause a legal scandal. How could it when the city's own mayor was seen, or unseen, sunbathing in his birthday suit? So therefore nobody gave a rat's ass, though they could see everybody's ass. When the majority of the town was abandoned, the nudist community saw this as their chance to pursue the end goal of their lifelong dream, a naked public sphere free of moral judgment.
I kind of love it.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna be fucking naked!
So I remember growing up, there was like a nudist colony that we used to pass by sometimes, and it, you know, because there's like tons of like woods out there, so you could literally just like from the front, all you see is it's like, you know, like a gate, and then you would drive in, and I assume I'd never like went in there, obviously, because
You can only dream.
but I just imagine like, you know, volleyball courts and little like
A lot of wibbly bits.
Yep.
But back in the future, i.e. 2016, the leftover, forgotten, and unclothed residents of Rockville Springs have come under some misguided public and political attacks for their au natural lifestyle. Thanks to smug media reports, curious visitors now drive through the depleted main street not to get a cup of the damn fine pie and coffee at Raw Cafe. Tell 'em Brody sent you, but to giggle and take selfies with the new townspeople as their background props. It's rather gross to witness, as I did in my brief drive-through report. Yet there is no doubt some members of the town welcome the tourists because they spend money. That's the old expression. There's no such thing as bad publicity. Ironically, I'd heard about Brockville Springs in my travels and vowed to stop there someday, if only to satisfy my need to see a 56-year-old naked man change the oil in my car. You know what I would do? I would make it the law that you have to be naked in the town so that if people came to...
So it's like, yeah, you want to be a tourist and take selfies with us? You have to be naked.
You have to be naked too.
Yeah.
Then a bunch of hot people come and they're like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Then I had a boring epiphany. How do you talk to a naked person? I found out you just talk. You don't forget that they're not wearing clothes, but you actually end up being embarrassed that you are. The people I saw and chatted up didn't even have any particular unique insights into the world or geopolitics. As the mechanic told me, I give them taxes. Don't ask me to vote for the bastards too.
I give them taxes. Don't ask me to vote for the bastards too.
He said with
That's
his
great.
balls swinging.
Yeah.
Ironically, some tended to be quite conservative. They just wanted to not pay taxes without clothes. Others seem to stay out of sight with the crowds around, which makes the recent media circus more insulting, since the tone of the reports is always a condescending, ooh, look at the funny people with sagging flesh cooking eggs and jogging down the road. And full disclosure, I admit that the former Brody would have been one of those same judgmental assholes. Glad I'm not him anymore. Okay, take a breath, my dude. I'm not saying this mild condemnation is a great threat to liberty. We obviously have worse things going on in this big country, but it's always a revealing microcosm of how we treat each other in all our naked hypocrisy. Simple solution.
I mean, we all make fun of old people, but we're all going there.
Yeah.
That's where we're all headed.
We're all headed. I would like to be naked, except for the fact that, like, I would like some sort of contraption to keep my boobs from flying everywhere. You know? They're not, like, perky. They're just big.
They're sentient things.
They do whatever they want. So if I was, like, in a nudist colony, people would be like, she's coming! She's coming! Their boobs are gonna knock everything over!
But, like, I don't think anything would happen unless you were, like, running around, which...
Stacey, you don't know my life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I've been through. Log in. No, I don't think we should log in. Check news.
Jeez.
I don't want to log in.
Steven
It's
wants to
gonna be
search
like
crazy on us.
log into Facebook.
Look at
Well,
this.
they're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get this brat back home now.
Oh my god, are we gonna walk in on what's his face about to hit our kid and my baby Chris and
Oh boy.
You're
Why
into
does
this
Daniel
song?
never... And I thought Daniel was the crafty one.
Daniel,
Great.
what's going on here?
Sean! Wait! Don't freak out! I can explain.
Let me tell him. Sean,
Oh.
I know it sounds crazy, but
Oh.
I have a superpower. You saw me yesterday. I know you did. I was flying. I can move things, objects, with my mind.
Oh, superpower. Really?
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay, so normally I would say I am a little afraid that if he thinks that he has this, like,
Yeah, he's gonna like jump off of a bridge or something.
yes, you know?
Yeah.
Great. And you don't realize what that implies? Everyone can see you from the outside. You could get in real trouble. This is dangerous. Do you understand?
Yes, we hear you. We promise to be careful.
This is just our secret, okay? Nobody can find out I'm the real Captain Spirit.
And nobody will.
ever.
Now you're an official member of the Spirit Squad. If you betray us, I'll disintegrate you. Nah, just kidding. Oh yeah, we need a... team signal.
Totally. I'm gonna be Super Wolf.
I'm gonna be Furboy.
What's your super name, Sean?
Come on, we need a super name.
Ooh, El Diablo Loco?
Diazblo.
Diazblo
That's
Loco.
his last name is Diaz.
Professor Diaz, Silver Runner. No, El
Diazblo
Diazblo Loco.
I don't know. Something cool like El Diezblo Loco.
Sounds like a supervillain's name.
Deal with it, kid.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I think we're ready to roll.
Are you drunk? I don't want to drive
excuse
with
me.
you.
Who are you?
I'm Sean.
Oh, yeah, sorry, man. You're here for Daniel. Hey, let's make it official. I'm Charles Erickson.
Nice to meet you.
Hope you know that Daniel and Chris are a dangerous team. We better watch out, or they're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, they share a lot of things. As thick as thieves.
Can we go get the Christmas tree now? We're both ready to fly.
Yes,
Is he
yes,
sober?
yes. The team has been waiting too long. Hey, you should come along too. There's nothing going on over here.
Yes! Can't wait to see all the decorations. And Sean, we could buy Christmas presents for Grandma and Grandpa.
No, we
I
can't
think-
go.
Yeah.
Well, they'll worry if we leave the house. And remember, you still have to get better, Daniel.
Sean, come on. You know I haven't
No.
done anything fun since I got sick. It's the first time I've been out for days.
We won't be gone for long. The market's only a few miles away.
No.
Anyway, they'll be at the service for at least another hour.
Yeah, Sean, I can show Daniel around. You can come with us. Please say yes.
Please, please,
No.
please.
Okay, you win. Not a fair fight. So let's go.
Yes!
Yeah.
God.
See?
We're all gonna die.
Dangerous.
He's
okay,
drunk.
team, give me a time out to clean up the back seat. I'll honk when I'm done.
Ooh, can I use the bathroom?
Of course. Oh, you'll see my comic books. I'm glad you're coming too. Hey, you want to see my toys?
Oh, score! The new hot dog man?
Since you're a new member of the team, you have to know everybody. These are Captain Spirit's friends and his enemies.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Can you guess who are the good guys and the villains?
Let's see.
I think they changed his voice actor.
You sure?
Oh, Insectoid's his villain. Warrior.
Careful. It may be tricky.
Here he's a hero.
Interesting.
Okay. How did I do?
Not bad. You're almost right. It was a bit tricky. Okay, let me introduce them to you. This is Team Spirit, the good
the dinosaur
guys.
would have been a good guy.
There's
of
the
course.
Forest Warrior, Power Bear, Marty Rex, and Sky Pirate.
So, who are the bad guys?
That's Noctarius and the Shark Stinger. There's also Snowmancer, but he's out in the garden. But they're all working for Mantroid, who's the real supervillain,
So, where is he?
hiding out on his evil planet, waiting for me. But Captain Spirit and Super Wolf will make sure he doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, strength in numbers. Sounds like Mantroid is in trouble.
Just wait until he sees what Captain Spirit can do now.
Yeah, about that. Aren't you afraid? Maybe it's not a good idea to disclose all your powers like this. That Mantroid guy could be watching you, you know?
Even better. So he'll know he better stay away from us.
Anyway, you shouldn't let anyone know about this. Not even your father.
I'm definitely not telling Dad. I don't want to freak him out. He's worried about other stuff anyway.
I'm scared that Dad's gonna get mad and he's gonna try and defend himself and realize he doesn't have powers.
Or something.
All cool with
Chris, it's none of my business, but are you and your dad okay?
What do you mean?
I don't know, Claire seems to be worried about you guys.
Claire's always worried. We're cool. Totally. He has a hard time being on his own. That's all.
Well, I can understand that. But I hope you know you're not alone.
Thanks, Sean. But I don't feel scared anymore. I have the power, and I have Daniel.
Oh, too cool.
Sorry, the water heater is still broken.
There's the signal. Come on, Daniel.
Hey! Pro tip. Don't go in there.
Yeah.
Okay, squad. Let's roll.
I'm scared.
You need my
I know.
jacket?
He's just putting us in the
I
back.
don't want you catching another cold.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
This is some hillbilly
And
shit.
don't be waving your arms around when I'm driving, okay?
You're putting the...
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
remember,
Put
Daniel,
the youngest kids in the back.
don't
I
mess around.
can't.
All right.
We're gonna get in a car crash and Daniel has to use his powers to save us.
I honestly, like, there's so many things that could happen.
The dad is drunk. The kids are in the back. No seatbelts whatsoever. He could just, like, speed up and they fall and hit their faces. Everyone's gonna die. And we're on the snow and everything's slippery. God. I'm so stressed.
We could get seen by somebody at the market.
I don't even, like, ugh.
The cops come. Horrible things happen again.